And we're back here at WTCA-TV, and we are broadcasting live from Bengaluru, India, and the 54th Annual Global Business Forum, hosted by the World Trade Centers Association. I'm your host, Laurel Burton, and I am thrilled to be joined by two lovely ladies from World Trade Center Winnipeg. First, we have Natalie Beaudry, and second, we have Esmeralda Rodriguez Arias. How did I do?
Great.
Oh, wonderful. Great. Well, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Very welcome to have you here. So I would love for you both to tell me a little bit about World Trade Center Winnipeg, but also your roles and a little bit about yourselves.
Sure. Well, again, I'm Natalie Beaudry, and I'm the Director of Operations at World Trade Center Winnipeg. So I support the teams of programming. That's the team that does all our one-to-many webinars, workshops, seminars, info sessions, and trade missions. And I also support the team of client-facing advisors. So we have business advisors as well as trade advisors. And I have Esmeralda here today, one of our trade advisors.
Thank you. Well, my name is Esmeralda Rodriguez Arias, and I work as a trade advisor. My main role is to help Manitoba companies that would like to expand within Canada and internationally. So we support businesses on different ways. Very good, very good. Well, how are you enjoying your stay so far?
It's been amazing. I think we both agree that the food's been amazing and the hospitality has been top-notch in India. It's both our first times in India, so feeling a little bit like royalty, which is fantastic. So excellent.
And I love the culture and the multicultural colors, the music, the food. It has been amazing.
Absolutely over the top, hasn't it been?
Sure.
Yes, I mean, they really have treated us so well.
Right.
Absolutely. What have been some of your favorite parts so far?
Well, I think the weather, I think, is fantastic. Being from Canada, it's winter right now, so this has been a nice break for us. And obviously the collaborations, the network, meeting everyone from the World Trade Center Association and different WTCs around the world has really been the highlight.
Yeah, I would like to say that this has been epic for us. To network, all the music, all the traditional culture from India, it has been amazing.
Well, very good, very good. Well, I would love to just sort of kick it off to really understand, why did you decide to come all the way from Canada and Winnipeg to come to Bengaluru, India for the GBF?
Yeah, so I think I'll maybe let Esmeralda take the lead on this one. So she works with the entrepreneurs that are looking to internationalize. So do you want to speak a little bit to that?
Sure. So we had different meetings with Manitoba companies, and they clearly explained their objectives and their goals, and they are looking to get connections here in India, not only with businesses in India, but around the world. So that's why we are here. So we needed to be here in order to showcase their products, their services, and how proudly are we of Manitoban and Canadian companies.
Very good.
On that note, I wanted to show one of our Canadian companies' products here that are in manufacturing. So this company is called Linen Liana Designs, and they're out of Steinbach, Manitoba. They do these acacia cheese boards, and they collaborate with another Manitoba company called Ecopoxy to do, who provide them with the epoxy for the cheese boards. And we had these ones made and branded World Trade Center Winnipeg as well as Manitoba to be gifts today. So you're seeing it first. Nobody's received them as gift yet, so they'll be gifted later today and tomorrow.
Well, they're absolutely beautiful, and what a wonderful way to showcase your region and to help people remember you after the fact.
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, that's great, great. Well, tell me a little bit about what you're hoping to accomplish while you're here in India.
Yeah, I think for us it's really about positioning Manitoba, making it understood the advantages that we have in Manitoba, not only our businesses and the entrepreneurs that we work with, what they have to offer on an export level, but also why Manitoba is a center to do business. So we're here, it's not so much our mandate for foreign direct investment, but part of the ecosystem in Manitoba. We do work with the other organizations that's their mandate. So I was wanting to showcase Centerport Canada today is an organization, a nonprofit in Canada, at the center of Canada, heart of Canada in Manitoba. So we have an inland, the largest North American inland trimodal port, and it's also a free trade zone. So anyone is setting up in Centerport, which we have many thousands of acres left of land for new tenants. They would have access to rail, air, trucking that would connect them east to west to north in Canada, as well as throughout the States and all the way to Mexico. And so this is a really an asset for us in Manitoba. And like I said, being at the heart of Manitoba, I think that that's something that has spoken volumes this week when we're speaking to different companies that are looking to expand to North America, why it puts us on the map.
Absolutely, literally and figuratively,
Yeah.
but literally,
Exactly.
I have to say you're the only ones that brought props. So I have to give you props for really making it special that way. I think that's wonderful.
Excellent.
I love it. So what do you want to make sure that the world knows about Manitoba and World Trade Center Winnipeg?
Well, I think we're here to network, to meet different World Trade Centers. We want to be, known as that Canadian World Trade Center that is willing to work with other World Trade Centers. We're keen to collaborate when it comes to exporting and FDI. And we're very willing, and we'll be at. I think part of it too is wanting to understand the global network more. For us, we're both quite new to the team, or new to the Global Business Forum anyway, and the General Assembly, and we definitely want to be positioned to leverage the Global Business Forum in Marseille next year even more. Our World Trade Center is a bilingual World Trade Center in Canada, so the conversations we've had so far with Manitoba businesses and the ecosystem, they're very interested in next year's Global Business Forum in Marseille, so we want to start preparing for that now.
Yeah. Well, we just talked about in my prior interview with Patricia Moynard about the Francophone Initiative and Marseille and so much of the important work that's going on there, so that makes sense. And any last comments or anything that you want to give with regard to the amazing business connections and just your overall feel and sentiment here?
Yeah, I would like to highlight the fact that we have a very high standard on the companies and the kind of products that we have to offer from Manitoba. So we are very proud of that, and we would like to show that to the entire world. So we are so happy to be here.
And I think you have.
Yeah.
Well done, well done. Well, super. It has been a pleasure meeting you both. I want to thank you for stopping by WTCA-TV, and I hope to see you again in Marseille for the same interviews, and we will have learned about more how your initiatives have progressed.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you. And we'll definitely do some of this in French next time.
Absolutely. Yes. I may not be your host, but we will absolutely do it.
Excellent. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in to WTCA-TV.